Hi, I'm elowynlefay, a certified tarot reader, and today I'm excited to be showing you the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle. After the walkthrough, I'll pull a card for us and get a feel for how the guidebook is written. Links to where you can purchase this deck and book a reading with me are in the description of this video. Starting off with the cost, the retail cost of this deck is $22.95 in the US. And then the box. The box is a hard box, soft matte front, full color. And you can see from the sides, we have a bit of a cutout where you can get your fingers in a groove to pull apart the box. Here is the cute top, very cute. And the back. Okay, and on the back we have notes that there are 55 cards in this deck, which is great. I love it when an oracle deck has, 44 cards or more ideally, or around that number, so this definitely goes over it. The publisher is US Game Systems, and the creator of this deck is Terri Foss. She both wrote and did the artwork for this deck and is a fantastic artist. I actually have some of her prints. If you check her out on Etsy, she has some wonderful things available for purchase and a good price ranges as well. So affordable, at least last time I purchased, which was a few years ago because I've been following her work for a while. So I do recommend it. She has a really cool Instagram as well. And I believe she has a YouTube. So if you want to check her out, those are some places you can. Let's see what else to note here. Okay, we'll move on. So let's look at the inside of the box. Inside of the box is plain black. And I know the bottom is because I actually took off all this plastic wrap because I'm someone who struggles with it. And then I'm always very precious about not cutting my boxes. So I take my time with it and figured you guys don't need to watch that. So let's see here. We have the guidebook. The guidebook, as you can see, is small. It's the same size as the cards, which all fit in the box accordingly. It's about this size in my hands. This size compared to a standard tarot deck, or what I consider standard, radiant weight. Let's get you in focus here. And the guidebook is 132 pages. Granted, they are small pages. So let's take a look. Introduction, card insights. We jump right into the meanings. We have the keyword, which is on the cards. We have 3 more keywords, an intention, a small meaning, and a quote. So as you can see, that pattern continues. It has black and white photos, full page for the photos, but in black and white. And at the back, we have an addendum that has a short bit of full moon rituals. 3 pages of that. Phases of the moon, briefly talks about phases of the moon, how to work with them, and then about the artist. And that is the back of the deck. So for the card backs, they could be reversible. There is a slight difference in color around here. So, you'd have to have a keen eye and work with reversals to be able to. There's also something printed here, 2022 USGS for US Games. So, you can ignore that if you'd like. There was a older version of this that came out through Terri Foss herself that I'd like to note. Backs were the reverse of this. So the moons were the black and grays, and the background were the whites with the darker color around there. And there wasn't a full-on guidebook. It was a small flip out. So this one's really cool in that we have a full guidebook. And in addition, as far as I understand, there are 5 additional cards with this US Games edition. So kudos to US Games for picking up this artisan deck because her work is spectacular in my opinion. Oh, sides of the deck, no gilding. You could certainly edge this however you like. You could have a lot of fun with that. Customizing, maybe plucking a color that's within this deck that you really enjoy. And actually, before I get into this, cardstock is glossy. I would say semi-glossy. It's not like horribly glossy, but as you can tell, it's difficult for me being a creator with my lights because it does reflect. That does make shuffling sometimes very easy because they're not sticky. I don't think they're overly slippery either, but we'll do a shuffle and check that out for ourselves firsthand. Also, size of the deck compared to a standard tarot. That is compared to the radiant weight. Once again, get this lined up so you can really see. So that's the difference. So with no problem, as far as side shuffling, which once again we'll try, it fits in my hand. It's a little bit of a stretch, so not like super comfortable, but most Oracle decks kind of do that for me. It's probably slightly smaller than, these are a little bit smaller than say Blue Angel Publishing decks. I'd say the cardstock is thin, maybe verging on medium. Pretty flexible. It's not terribly thin where I think it's just gonna fall apart. So, you know, that'll make it easy to riffle shuffle if it fits your hands that direction for shuffling that way. So let's go ahead and take a look at these beautiful cards. First, we have abundance. Adventure. Authentic. Balance. Beautiful. Blossom. Breathe. Celestial. I love this. There's a key here. Centered. This one you can see the texture of the canvas that she was painting on. Very beautiful. Clarity. We have a mermaid. They're peering into something here. And to my eyes, in this moon, I actually see, it may be hard to pick up on camera, these little lines. And to me, it looks like a profile of two wolves, like in the moon card in tarot. So it makes sense to have with clarity, maybe gaining clarity on something that was once hidden or obscured from your sight. Compassion. Sharing what I guess is a cup of tea or something warm with the kitty, our cat. Confidence. Her head is held high. She's looking you straight ahead, sitting up tall. Confidence. Create. With her staff there, out in the woods, gathering. Feels like she's getting ready to create maybe a spell or some magic. Divinity. The beauty of the world, the beauty of Mother Nature. Divinity. Earth. I love this. This one looks like it's watercolor. Or maybe watercolor pencil. I'm not sure. It's a little bit different than the others, different medium. Enchanted. Evolve with the butterfly wings. Fairy tale. Faith. Focus. She looks like she's focusing on those two roses there. The crow seems to be looking at her or those roses as well. Fulfillment. It's like the crow is coming back with word. Something has been fulfilled. Goddess. I guess that's representing, Maiden Mother Crone, triple moon, which you either go by or do not. Some people do not go by that. Still represents phases though. Gratitude. I love how she has her arms open to the moon with that owl and then the wolf sitting there. It's like they're all praising and singing to the moon and saying, thank you, thank you. Gratitude. Harmony. This looks like the image that's on top of the box. Very beautiful, very peaceful. Hope. We have a lack of color here. And then the color here that's growing. So hopefully her hope is growing. Maybe she's lost hope and it's time to regain it. See the color in life. Imagine. This owl has a little key here. Got a little face on the moon. Keys to your imagination. Keys to dreaming. Infinity. Joyous. Beautiful colors. All of these are beautiful colors. Light. I love this stream of light coming down here is Melanie. I hope it picks up on camera. These Melanie colors with these gorgeous blues. Very beautiful light. Love. Luminous. Another light type of card. Magical. Full moon magic. Beautiful. Manifest. Walking forward, going for it, making it happen. Meditate. Meditating on the stars. I love to look into the stars and think. Mindful. Mystical. Nature. Oh, it's interesting. There's kind of a moon there, but then the moon down there. Huh. Very cool. Nurture. This one has a lot of details. We have a crow here, deer over here, some flowers, owl here, kitty sitting on the fireplace. She's there reading a book. Looks like a tea kettle or something there, and a little doggy with a bone. Very comfortable, nurturing setting, relaxing setting. Peace. Positivity. Prosperity. Purposeful. Radiant. Rejoice. Relax. Serenity. Another mermaid here. Merwitch. soulful. Looks like a little baby owl and a bee and some lilac. Spirit. I love the feel of that. Spontaneous. Spontaneous singing to the moon. Success. We also have spells, so maybe successful spells. Tranquility. Unity. White light. Wisdom. Little kitty there with her. And finally, wish. Stunning. Love it. Okay, so let's sample shuffling and then pull and read and see how the guidebook is. No problem. Top side, I already can tell is going to be a little stretch. A little bit of a stretch for me. No sticking, but not so slippery that things fly out, so that's great. All right, let's. I know this is going to be a stretch, but we're going to try a riffle shuffle and see how it works out with this. Yeah, it's a little large for my hands, but that's all right. Okay, let's see, what card shall we read? That. Oh, cool. I wanted to look at this. Clarity. Okay, let's read Clarity. Book is in alphabetical order, making it easy to find. Clarity. Lucid, simplicity, reception. Those are the key words here, in addition to clarity. The quote reads, "Clarity and simplicity are the antidotes to complexity and uncertainty." Quote from General George Casey. Take some quality time for yourself. Channel your internal being and listen to your inner voice. Allow your thoughts to be free and unburdened so that your true self awakens. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly for a few moments. Begin to feel yourself unwind and release the clutter occupying your mind. Contemplate peacefully in a calm state of mind while meditating. Do this in a tranquil setting. Try being out in nature or create a quiet space in your home. If you are questioning something or need to make a decision, the answer that suits you best will come to light clearly. It will be your strongest thought and often the one that surfaces first. Weigh out the pros and cons. Most importantly, trust yourself and acknowledge that you already know your own answers. Then we have an intention here. Be honest with yourself. Your soul will guide you correctly. Trust your path. Beautiful. So that is our message. I think this card is gorgeous, and I'm really excited to start combining it with other tarot decks and seeing what I can do with the colors and how it works with others. Maybe there's a deck you think will work great with this. I'd love to hear in the comments if you want to put it in there and we can all play around with it. Are there other decks that you'd like to see me review or content that you'd like to see me create? If so, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more from me, please click like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.